Kindiki brings to the table for President William Ruto. He failed to deliver all Kalau by elections, and whether or not he still has the muscle to deliver anything, if at all, from the Mount Kenya region, and probably that's where his perceived weakness comes from. Do you believe he is of value to President William Ruto, enough for him to be the running mate for 2027?
I think Kenyans have lost it all the time. We always miss the mark. Why are we thinking the deputy president is the problem? They thought Gachagua was the problem. They impeached him. Problems continued to persist in this government. Now they are saying it's Kindiki. Remove him. Then after 1 year, you realize Kindiki was never the problem. Put another one, remove him. You know, you have a school here, if I can give you a simple example. A school that has chosen to change the cook. They have changed the driver. They have changed the watchman. They have changed all teachers. Mpaka wana substitute mwalimu wa chemistry anapelekwa Kiswahili, wa biology anapelekwa physics, but nobody wants to talk about the school principal. The school has a problem because the principal is the problem. So even if you keep changing the cabinet, you keep changing the kitchen, you keep changing the driver, you change the cook, the matron in the kitchen, the problem is the principal of the school. He's running the school badly. And he keeps now blaming every other person, including the former principal of that school. He's even blaming the former deputy principal of that school. He's blaming everybody who's been, he's even blaming the BOG. William Ruto is the problem. Face it. Now, if you come here and take this guy called Oparanya and make him the deputy president, he's the deputy president of who? William Ruto. And William Ruto is the problem. So I'm telling people, even if William Ruto takes TD Jakes and makes him his running mate, ama afufue Martin Luther King, ama achukue any person, including Barack Obama, and make Barack Obama the running mate, Kenyans will always remember their problem is William Ruto. But William Ruto, the one who has failed as president of the Republic of
He's doing his political arithmetic, and when it comes to political arithmetic, whether or not he has failed in the eyes of Kenyans, he would still consider the numbers. Do you think that Professor Kindiki adds any numbers?
Look here, Indimuli. You yourself don't have numbers. Every opinion poll has told you the truth. Even your own NIS has told you you don't have numbers. Why are you hating Kindiki for not having numbers? Why are you thinking Oparanya will bring you numbers? There comes a time in leadership when you ask yourself, it is true Kenyans don't want me. What's the honorable thing to do? Don't offer yourself for leadership. Stop looking for fixes and start saying, Nikieka huyu hapa. If Kenyans don't want you, they don't want you, period. So start saying, Fred Ndimuli hana kura aende. Mimi mwenyewe namfukuza, niko na kura. William Ruto had the whole mountain under him. They voted for him. I was in Azimio with Mheshimiwa Sabina Chege here, who later moved. I was in Jubilee. We were pushing Baba. So now he has the mountain that voted for him is not with him. The bulk of Western is not with him. He has looked around the country and he knows that the country is not with him. Instead of him accepting that Kenyans don't want him to be president, he's now looking for other people to bring him votes. Let me tell President William Ruto something that he needs to know for free. Even if he gets Abraham or Moses or Elijah or even King David wafufuliwe to become his running mates, Kenyans will always remember that he's the principal. He's the one who is running as president and they don't want him. So it doesn't matter who he brings as deputy. He needs to sit down and ask himself, must I be president?
Okay.
Yeah.
Bwana Lote, clearly the deputy president